It's Katie, and my partner is Logan, but he's not here with me right now because I'm at home. I came home for the weekend. But for the project on fad diets, the fad diet that we chose to do was the South Beach diet. The South Beach diet was created by Arthur Axton, who wanted to protect his patients from getting a serious medical condition like heart disease or high blood pressure. The main part of this diet is to control hunger by cutting out the bad carbs. It focuses on lean protein, low-fat dairy, and eating good carbs such as whole grains, veggies, and fruit. Before getting into why the South Beach diet is a fad diet, I want to talk about what exactly is a fad diet. A fad diet is basically a diet that has become popular for being something new to lose weight. But normally these do not work, they don't last, they only last while you're on the diet. And then right after you finish the diet or decide to stop it because you hit your goal weight and it's what you want, you automatically gain the weight back. The South Beach diet is probably considered one of the most popular fad diets that are out there, and it is supposed to be a lifelong eating plan for people who want to lose weight and stick with this program. It is divided up into 3 phases, with the first phase being to cut out all carbs completely. It lasts 2 weeks, and so there's no carbs consumed during that whole time, and that's supposed to cleanse your palate and get you started for it. A lot of people back out of the diet during the first phase just because it's so restrictive and they're not used to eating that type of food. The second phase is to slowly add carbs back into your life and your daily meals that you take. And then by the third phase, you should be having the right amount of carbs you need, and you should have met your weight goal that you wanted, and it's supposed to end with a new healthy lifestyle. So this does not just stop after those 3 phases are done. For this to work, you have to constantly keep up and still eat on the diet. Many people are drawn to the South Beach diet because of the promises that it makes to the people who are participating in the diet. While I just now listed some promises that the South Beach diet made, they have also broken a lot of their promises. For example, they say that following the diet, they will still have the same level of energy that they had previously. A lot of people throughout the diet have realized that they do not have the same energy levels that they have then. They get tired easier and they lack the energy, basically. They don't have anything because the carbs that they use to give them energy, they don't have. So their body has nowhere to get the energy from. They are also forced to endure periods of hunger that often lead to overeating. So all the work that they do to eat right and not eat as much of, they're starving themselves to do that. So when they have the chance to eat, they eat too much. And then when they do eat, their bodies feel fatigued, and they get the urge to eat sooner than they would have if they were eating higher carb food. There's also not a lot of structure throughout this diet. There are no guides, so it's basically left to the person participating in the diet to figure out what to do on their own with no help from anybody. Many people who praise the South Beach diet for helping them lose weight and maintain a healthy lifestyle, there are also a lot of cons associated with the South Beach diet. The very first thing that I think is most important to discuss is the first phase being too restrictive. I kind of mentioned this earlier on in the video, but I think it's really important to bring back up and discuss more in depth. The first phase is probably the most hardest phase a person has to go throughout this process in the diet. It can last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. Basically, during this phase, the person has to cut out all carbs. There's so many limitations on how much they can eat and during what times. It makes it confusing for the people to know what is the best way for them to just eliminate all the carbs. And since there are no guidelines on how to do this, depending on the foods people eat and what they cut out, it can lead to a carb crash, which can be dangerous for their health. There are also some serious health risks that can come out of the South Beach diet. Some healthcare professionals say that basing food choices on the glycemic index, which the South Beach diet does, can pose very hazardous effects on the body. It can decrease the amount of vitamins and minerals that a person needs, and due to the lack of vitamins and minerals, it can lead to cardiac arrest, renal problems, and bone and liver abnormalities. And I would think that participating in a diet that's supposed to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle, if it causes you to get sick, I personally would not do that. If it's supposed to make me healthier and it doesn't, then it's a no-go for me. So that's all I have for you right now. Thanks for watching and sitting through this horrible video that I made that's incredibly awkward. I hope that you learned some things about the South Beach diet. So yeah, thanks. Would you do the South Beach diet?
No.
No, neither would I. Okay, and that's the video. Thanks, bye.